Alright, today I'm taking you guys to a super fun event. Benny, here's your wubba. Enjoy it, baby. I have to leave him with treats and things to bribe him when I leave the house. Enjoy, boo-boo. Got all my stuff ready, putting my boots on. It is snowy out. It's gonna be a while. I always so much crap. Oh, Jesus. Winter indeed. Car is cold. It's PPR Canada. Where did the U go? Oh, there it is. Upper Canada. So I'm taking you guys to see a Saje seminar. Here we go. Okay. Hello, everybody. This is a really weird feeling. I feel like the ultimate narcissist right now. But I just wanted to do a little intro. I am currently in the mall. I am on my way to the Saje Natural Wellness store at Upper Canada Mall. I worked here for a little while. I still work for Saje, but I wanted to show you guys one of our seminars, what that's all about. And I'm actually off today, so I'm going to come here as a visitor, just like you. So join me.
It's only French I'll bore you with tonight. It's when they said, Mr. LeBlanc, we have this new scanner that we want to use to find out what's going on with our medicine not working. And so when I show up at the hospital, they basically said, oh, first we have to pump some radioactive isotopes into your bloodstream. And I realized just how silly it was that I was in this process. And then about a month later, I finally get to go see my specialist, who told me that the results were inconclusive. Imagine that. But they said, we've noticed that you're clinically depressed, so we think you should take Prozac. And I remember thinking, my inside voice was really close to the edge, when I thought, no shit, I'm depressed. It's like 7 years of just like getting worse and worse and worse, and taking more and more drugs, and now you're gonna have me take Prozac on top. There's gotta be a better way. And isn't it interesting in life, when at some point you kind of ask a higher question, higher answers showed up. I remember one of my teachers once saying to me, the quality of your life will be determined by the quality of your questions. And I thought, what's the better way? And then, lo and behold, there was an ad on the radio that, of course, I didn't hear, but Kate, my very bright wife, did. You all remember radios, little black boxes, got little sort of silver sticks. What do you mean you remember radios? How would you remember radios? How young are you, dear one? 12. Okay, you saw it on Netflix, right? On some old, yeah. So what was on the radio was an ad for a traditional medicine symposium. And so I said to Kate, do you want to come with me that I might discover something else? Because I definitely want to break up with Western medicine. Now don't get me wrong. If you have a car accident, you could not be in a better country to get sewn back together, microsurgery and all of that. So our system's phenomenal for something that's acute and urgent. But if you're just feeling kind of shitty, have you ever noticed if you go to your doctor, he'll either say, come back to me when you're really sick, or he'll prescribe something when the last thing you need is to start the slippery slope. So at the symposium, I find out that the Chinese are using dried herbs. They roll them into little pills, they make them into little sachets that you have tea, and these dried herbs have made their people well for thousands of years. And here's the clincher, they're old people.
Okay guys, so I'm not going to spoil the entire seminar for you. Sorry if you got your hopes up. What you were listening to there was a little bit of Jean-Pierre's story. He talks a lot about his own wellness journey, what brought him to the point in his life where he felt like he needed to leave his chemistry career and start this incredible company of alternative wellness options. But he also talks about a lot of other things, like how you can achieve wellness in your own life, how our products can assist you with that, what our products are all about and what's in them, and so much more. So I'm going to share a little bit more of the seminar awesomeness with you shortly. I promise I'm not going to voice over this whole video because who needs that? But as you can see here, Jean-Pierre spends a little bit of time putting product on people. He takes questions from people. He covers a wide variety of topics, and every seminar is a little bit different because he tailors it to that community as well. So I'm going to let it pick up again here in a second. I'm going to let you guys watch a little bit more of what he has to say. And then you get a little sneak preview of the team member part at the end. So enjoy.
Now, you smile and say, we men just don't admit we've got hormones. Well, we got hormones too. So, oh, that smells just so good. So, now I know that my hormones could use a little something. And with all the flights and the travel, I was in New York doing this. I did 3 days in a row from Conestoga to Yorkville to this, and then I'm in California tomorrow. So I'm going to be in a lot of planes, and so I needed to, so Unwind is what I run in this. This is my favorite diffuser because it's unbreakable. It travels really well. You can put your little electrical kit in there, and it fits in between your t-shirts really well in your suitcase. And when I get to a hotel, and they have been spraying these hotels down every day with their cleaners, and they don't open their windows, what do you think? I'm going to be poisoned, or I'm going to have my self-defense. And so Unwind is what I put in my diffuser, and here's the interesting thing. I blend my blends, because I also want to breathe well, so I will get the immune or the exhale, and I will blend it with the Unwind. So I'll put 10 drops of this, 10 drops of that. Then I'll go for dinner and let my hotel room kind of get transformed. And then by the time I come back into the hotel room, it's like, oh, I'm home. Like it smells so good. So this is a reminder that you want to be transforming your sleep with every tool you can. Don't do that thing where at the end you come and ask me a question, you say, which one is right for me? It's like, it's layers upon layers that work. And here's the cool part. Let's say you say to me, I've got an ADD kid, and frankly, I could use some help with your quick study so I can remember where my keys are and not make so many mistakes on the computer. Should I use the roller? Should I use the spray, which I use on 2-year-olds that are running around? Or should I use the diffuser blend? What do you think my answer is going to be? Get all three, use them to your heart's content, and here's the catch. If there's one that you find that you're not using or is not pleasing you, bring it back. The whole idea of this company is not to go after your pocketbook, it's to make you healthy. So whatever doesn't work for you, you get to bring it back. Just imagine walking into Shoppers Drug Mart with your bottle of Valium and saying, these make me groggy, can I have my money back? So we're the opposite of that. Sorry I brought up a brand name, but I'm hoping Shoppers is just out west. Do you have Shoppers here? My mistake. So the point is, anything that doesn't work entirely to your satisfaction. You know that drawer you ladies all have? That drawer is where all the dead cosmetics that you thought were going to work but they don't work pile up. I don't want to see any Saje stuff on there. If you've got some Saje stuff in there, pull it out and come and trade it in for something that works. Because we're here to make sure that your wellness works. So back to the lesson as to how you can be the ones that gauge that. Let's finish what happened at that symposium. So now I'm discovering that through Ayurveda, different people have different body types, need different medicines. So that made sense to me. And then I find out that the essential oils that they're talking about is the same kind of herbs that have therapeutic qualities, but instead of drying them out and then taking them as a pill or a tea, you actually harvest them when they're fresh. You don't take the whole plant, you take just enough of the plant to leave the plant continuing to grow, and then this fresh herb you put in a still and you put steam through it, and as the steam extracts the therapeutic quality of the herb, you cool it down, steam turns into water, and floating on top of water is this concentrate called essential oil. Now here's the kicker. That concentrate is 80 times the potency on average. So from 70 to 90, you done the math, from 70 to 90, 80 is the average, 80 times the potency of the dried herb. That's when I thought, I'm going to use my chemistry background, and I'm going to figure out which oil does what, and I'm going to blend something to get myself back healthy again. And I started with peppermint halo. I put the rosemary and the lavender together because that's the muscle relaxer. Then I put the peppermint in there as the vasodilator so that it would cause more circulation. Then I thought more circulation in the blood. I'm going to put some eucalyptus in there so you get more oxygen because you breathe kind of funny and short. So I'm going to just create more oxygen into the blood so that now we have more oxygen getting to my brain. And then let's put some vetiver in there because vetiver is a root that grounds you. And most people with headaches are just trying to do too much. Anybody here trying to do too much in a day? Yeah. So now we're going to put some vetiver, and I'll even throw in a melaleuca, cajeput, which is a tonic for your immune system. And therein lies why peppermint halo is not just a headache or a migraine medicine. It is a general tonic to make you feel good. It'll relax your shoulders as you're noticing not only that one shoulder is now more comfortable than the other, but if you keep noticing.
So I hope you enjoyed that little sneak peek into what kind of information is covered in the seminar. I know I didn't give you the full story, but you did get a little bit of the story of how Saje came to be. I hope that piqued your curiosity enough to maybe go to the next seminar in your area, or to hit up the Saje Facebook page and check out the seminars that they posted on there. The other thing I do want to mention is come to this seminar prepared to shop, because you get empowered with so much awesome information about essential oils, about these products, about wellness in general. And then at the end of the seminar, there is a 20% off shopping party for anybody who actually came to attend the seminar. So it is totally worth it to stick around. As you can see, this massive crowd definitely did. We also do something really awesome by offering bundles. So all the products that are talked about during the seminar are bundled up at a special discount that works out to, I'm pretty sure, more than 20% off. So if you want one of the bundles and just to grab what was discussed during the seminar, that is absolutely an option. If you want to explore beyond those products and see what else in the store calls out your name, then you can do that at a 20% discount as well. So that's why people go so ham at our seminars. It's totally well worth coming to one of these seminars. I don't know where else you would have the opportunity to chat with Jean-Pierre or Kate if it happens to be one of her seminars. She does host them as well. But you can hang out a little bit, shop a little bit, pick people's brains, whether it's Jean-Pierre or one of the Saje team members. And this is where I'm going to leave you. I'm going to show you our little team cheer at the end of the night, because we do have an awesome culture here. We help to keep each other pumped up. And we have just an absolute blast at these events. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as we do.
And a round of applause.
Go!
So that was super fun. Thank you guys so much. It was an awesome seminar, amazing attendance. The crowd was absolutely bursting out of the front of the store. The shopping party was amazing. It went over an hour and 15 minutes. It was still going when I left. It's 8:43 now, and the seminar wrapped up at 7:30. So people really wanted to hang out. They wanted to get to know more about the products. They wanted to get to know more about natural wellness and about the world of essential oils. They really wanted to pick Jean-Pierre's brain while we had the awesome privilege of having him here in one of our Ontario cities. So for those who, again, I don't know, skipped the beginning of the video, we're at Upper Canada Mall, and it is the beginning of our seminar series, the beginning of our seminar series for 2018. Oh my gosh, you guys, let's do this. We're killing it. So that's what seminars are all about. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get to go to one if there is ever one in your city or in a city near you. And take a little bit better care of your wellness in whatever way works for you. Thanks, guys. Bye.